Hello friends, now we will start the next topics. Equation of the lines in the different form. The first is slope point form. Now in figure, to find the equation of the line having slope m which passes through the point x1, y1, that is the slope of the line is m and that line passes through the point x1, y1. Then the equation of the line is y minus y1 from the figure. P is any point on the line. A is the point whose coordinate is x1, y1. M is the slope of this line. Then the equation of the line is y minus y1. That is, A is the point on the line whose slope is m, and P is any other point whose coordinate is xy. M is equals to y minus y1 upon x minus x1, and this can be written as, that is, the m is equals to y minus y1 upon x minus x1. Now simplification, you will get m in bracket x minus x1 is equals to y minus y1. Therefore y minus y1 is equals to m in bracket x minus x1. This is the equation of the line in the slope point form. It is called the slope point form because here we know the slope of the line, at the same time one point on the line. If we know one point of the line and the slope of the line, we use this formula, that is y minus y1 is equals to m in bracket x minus x1. Remark, if the line passes through the origin and m is the slope of that line and pxy is any other point on it, then its equation is y minus y1 is equals to m in bracket x minus x1. Now the given line passes through the origin. Therefore x1 and the y1 are replaced by 0, and that's why you will get the equation of a line y is equals to mx. Substitute the value x1, y1 as 0 and 0. Therefore y minus 0 means y. M in bracket x minus 0 means m into x. Therefore y is equals to mx. This is the equation of a line passes through the origin. This is very important result when we solve the number of the problems. Now next, slope-intercept form. Always the name of this form is very important. In this form, we will see the slope and the intercept. What is the slope-intercept form of a line? That is y is equals to mx plus c. This is the equation of the line in the form of the slope-intercept form. In that form, we have the slope of the line. At the same time, we have the intercept c, where c is the y-intercept. Now see this here. Now this is the coordinate geometry, x-axis, y-axis. The point B is on the y-axis, whose coordinate is 0, C. Pxy is any other point. Therefore, we'll find out the equation of that line L. L is the making an intercept C on the y-axis. Therefore, the coordinate of the point B is 0, C. Let P be Pxy be any other point on that line. And that's why it's very important property. If we take any 2 points of that line, and that is nothing but the slope of the line. But what is the definition of the slope? The difference of y coordinate upon difference of x coordinate. That is a y minus c upon x minus 0. And that's why m is equals to y minus c upon x minus 0. And therefore, if we simplify this, m is equals to y minus c upon x minus 0. Therefore, mx is equals to y minus c. If we rearrange the terms, then you have the equation of the line y is equals to mx plus c. This is the equation of the line, and this equation is called the slope-intercept form. Very standard and nice result this is, because it clearly contains the slope m and the intercept c. But this intercept c is nothing but the y-intercept. Now next, 2-point form. The name of the formula tells that in this form you will have the 2 points on that line. If you know any 2 points of the line, we can apply this form to find the equation of a line. Therefore, if you know the any 2 points of the line, that is on the given line there are the 2 points A and B. The coordinate of A is x1, y1 and the coordinate of B is x2, y2. P is any point. Now you know these 2 points, you can find out the equation of the line. That's why ax1, y1, bx2, y2 are the points on the line L. Therefore, the slope of AP is equals to y minus y1 upon x minus x1. I always say that the slope of the line, when we know the 2 points, is nothing but the difference of y coordinate upon difference of x coordinate. That is a y minus y1 upon x minus x1. This is the slope of AP. Now, next, the slope of AB. Now we know these 2 points. The slope of AB is y1 minus y2 upon x1 minus x2. That is the difference of y coordinate upon difference of x coordinate, and that's why as the points A, P, B lie on the same lines, they are the collinears. Their slopes are equal. Therefore, y minus y1 upon x minus x1 is equals to y minus y2 upon x minus x2. This is the equation of a line in the 2-point form. That is a y minus y1 upon a y1 minus y2 is equals to x minus x1 upon x1 minus x2. Now the next is double intercept form. Now the any line, when it passes through or in the plane of the xy, it has a 2 intercept. One is x-intercept and another is a y-intercept. But if we know these 2 intercept, we can also find out the equation of line. Now see this, in this line we have the line AB, whose x-intercept is A and the y-intercept is B, and P is any point on that line. Therefore, the equation of the line is x upon A plus y upon B is equals to 1. Now see this here. Now the slope of AB. The slope of AB is nothing but y1 minus y2 upon x1 minus x2. That is a 0 minus B. A minus 0. Difference of y coordinate upon difference of x coordinate. That is a minus B upon A. This is the slope of the line AB, which is minus B upon A. Now the slope of AP, that is again we will find out y minus 0 upon x minus A. That is a y upon x minus A. Again the points are collinear and therefore the slopes are equal. Therefore the slope of AP is equals to slope of AB, and that's why y upon x minus A is equals to minus B upon A, and that's why we'll simplify this. Y upon B is equals to minus in bracket x minus A upon A. That is, this B comes to the left hand side. It becomes y upon B, and x minus A goes to the numerator on the right hand sides. The negative sign keep is as it is, x minus A upon A. Therefore, you will get the simplification is very simple simplification. Y upon B is equals to minus in bracket x minus A upon A. Therefore, minus x upon A upon A is 1. It is a minus 1, but the bracket has minus sign in the outside. And that's why minus minus will become plus, and this is 1. Therefore, x upon A plus y upon B is equals to 1, and this is the equation of the line in double intercept form. X upon A plus y upon B is equals to 1. Now, next, in double intercept form. Now the normal form, this type of the form is rarely asked in the examination, but till we'll find out its equation. Now what's happening here? This is the line L. We want to find out the equation of this line. This line makes an angle of theta in the positive direction of the x-axis, and the ON is perpendicular to on this line. It is drawn from the origin, and this is the alpha. I will change that. Here the line L makes an angle of theta with the x-axis. ON is perpendicular to line L. ON makes an angle of alpha with x-axis at origin. Now the coordinate of the point N, we will find out the coordinate of this point N. And to find out the coordinate, we'll draw the perpendicular from N on the x-axis. Now see this here. We draw this perpendicular, we get the triangle ONB. Now this is important. We have the triangle ONB. ONB. Now to find out the coordinate of N, we'll apply the trigonometry. Now OB is the x coordinate, this distance, and NB is the y coordinate. Now to find out the OB, we will apply here the cosine ratio. To find out the y coordinate, we will apply the sine ratio, because opposite side upon hypotenuse. Now see this here. That is the cos alpha is equals to OB upon ON. That is the x upon p. ON is perpendicular. ON is x and is equals OB is equals to x and ON is equals to p. Therefore, x is equals to p cos alpha. And sin alpha is equals to Bn upon On. That is the y upon p. Therefore, y is equals to p sin alpha. These are the coordinates of the point n. That is a p cos alpha, p sin alpha. Therefore, now the equation of the line L for that, first we'll find out the slope of the ON. O is the origin, N. The coordinate of the point N is P cos alpha, P sin alpha. And that's why you will get M is equals to the slope. That is a P sin alpha minus 0 upon P cos alpha minus 0. That is the tan of alpha. Therefore, M is equals to slope is equals to tan alpha. And this is the slope of the ON. Now we'll find out the slope of L. Now ON is perpendicular to L. Therefore, the slope of L is equals to minus 1 upon M. That is the minus 1 upon tan theta. And that is equals to minus alpha. Therefore, the slope of L is equals to minus cot alpha. That is a minus cos alpha upon sin alpha. Therefore, now N is a P cos alpha, P sin alpha, and P is any point on that line xy, any point on the line. Therefore, the equation of the line L is y minus y1 is equals to M in bracket x minus x1. Therefore, y minus P sin alpha is equals to minus cos alpha upon sin alpha in bracket x minus P cos alpha. Now the simplification, that is a P y minus P sin alpha into divided this sin alpha comes to on the left hand side, it is a multiplied with this bracket, and that's why you will get the terms. This is the normal simplification, and that's equals to 0. Now multiplied with this, then you will get that is y sin alpha minus P sin square alpha plus x cos alpha minus P cos square alpha is equals to 0. Therefore, x cos alpha plus y sin alpha is equals to P sin square alpha plus P cos square alpha. Therefore, take the P as a common, then you will get sin square alpha plus cos square alpha, that is equals to 1. Therefore, x cos alpha plus y sin alpha is equals to P. And this is the equation of the line in the normal form. Now we'll start the exercise 5.3. Write the equation of the line parallel to x-axis and at a distance of 5 units from it and above it. Now see this, the question is important. We want to find out the equation of this line L. It's a parallel to x-axis, which is at a distance of 5 units above it. Now the given line is parallel to x-axis, therefore its equation is y is equals to b. And what is the coordinate of b? The coordinate of b is 5. And that's why the equation of the line L is y is equals to 5. The equation of the line L is y is equals to 5. Whenever it is parallel to x-axis, then y is equals to parallel to the y-axis and at a distance of 5 unit from it and to the left of it. It means that to the left hand side of the y-axis. Now see this. It is on this side. Now when it is to the left hand side of the y-axis, the coordinates are like this. See this here. This is the line parallel to y-axis. It's a -5 and the 0. Whenever the line is parallel to y-axis, its equation is x is equals to a. But what is the value of a here? A is -5. Therefore, the equation of the line L is x is equals to -5. Parallel to x-axis and at a distance of 4 unit from the point -2, 3. Parallel to x-axis and at a distance of 4 unit -3. Now see this coordinate geometry. That is at a distance of, therefore, at a distance of 4 from that point. Means if we that is we will add 3 plus 4 and that is equals to 7. Therefore, y is equals to 7 and this will be the equation of the line. Now see this again picture here. This is the point. This is the line which is again at a distance of 4 unit. 1, 2, 3, 4 and total distance is, now this is a 7. Therefore, the equation of the line L is equals to y is equals to 7. This is the equation of the line. Now the next, obtain the equation of the line parallel to x-axis and making an intercept 3 unit on the y-axis. That is, we want to find out the equation of the line parallel to x-axis and making an intercept of 3 unit on the y-axis. Now see this figure, x and y-axis parallel to x-axis. It makes an intercept of the 3 unit on the y-axis. The required equation of the line which is parallel to x-axis is y is equals to 3. Y is equals to 3. Next is parallel to the y-axis and making an intercept 4 unit on the x-axis parallel to y-axis, and we have the 4 unit intercept. Now this is the x is equals to 4. Therefore, the equation of the line which is parallel to y-axis is x is equals to 4. Next is obtain the equation of the line containing the point a2 minus 3 and parallel to the y-axis. That line contains the point 2 minus 3 and parallel to the y-axis. As when the given line is parallel to y-axis, its equation is x is equals to. Now x is equals to 2 is the equation of the line. Now see this here. The point 2 minus 3. This is the line. And it is a parallel to y-axis. Now the given line is parallel to y-axis. Therefore its equation is x is equals to 2. Whenever the given line is parallel to y-axis, its equation is x is equals to a. Now here a is equals to 2. Next is b 4 minus 3 and parallel to x-axis. Parallel to x-axis in equation, its equation is y is equals to. Therefore y is equals to minus 3 will be the equation of the line. Now see this here, coordinate geometry. These are the points. 4 minus 3 parallel to x-axis. Now the given line is parallel to x-axis. Therefore its equation is y is equals to. Now what is the y is equals to here? Minus 3. Minus 3 is point here. Therefore the equation of the line is y is equals to minus 3. Equation of the line parallel to x-axis is y is equals to minus 3. Now next is find the equation of the line passing through the points A20 and B34. Now in this case we know the 2 points of the line. Now we can find out the first slope of this AB line and apply the slope point form. Using this we can find out the equation of the line also. Therefore I am doing here, find the slope of AB. That is, slope of AB means what? Difference of y coordinate 0 minus 4, 2 minus 3, that is a minus 4 upon minus 1, that is equals to 4. Therefore the slope of the line is 4, m is equals to 4. Now the equation of a line passes through the point A20 and m is equals to 4. Now in this case we will apply the slope point form, that is a y minus y1 is equals to m in bracket x minus x1. Now see this here, slope point form, y minus y1 is equals to m in bracket x minus x1. Now in this case substitute x1 y1 as 2 0 and m is equals to 4. Therefore y minus 0 is equals to 4 in bracket. Now this is the calculation, you can perform it. Now the next is for x minus 8, this is, or you can write the equation of the line. I always like to write the equation of the line in this form. This is the slope-intercept form, y is equals to mx plus c. This is very standard equation of the line. This is the standard form to write the equation of the line. In this form you will get the slope of the line and also y-intercept. But in the textbook the answer is given in this form. Therefore we will write for x minus y minus 8 is equals to 0. Now the next is passing through the points P21 and Q2 minus 1. Again, we have the 2 points. Now the slope of PQ is equals to minus 1, 2, minus 2. Now the 2 minus 2, that is equals to 0. And that is minus 2 upon 0. The slope is not defined. And that's why in this case the given line is parallel to y-axis, and hence its equation, which coordinate is constant here, x coordinate is constant here, p and q, and the y changes. Therefore the given line is parallel to y-axis, and that's why its equation is x is equals to 2. See this? If we draw this geometry, coordinate geometry, then you will realize that the given line is parallel to y-axis, whose x coordinate is constant and y is changing, and therefore the equation of the line is x is equals to 2. Next, you can again see this. Find the equation of the line. First is containing the origin and having inclination 60 degree. When the given line passes through the origin, it has the standard form y is equals to mx. Now see this here, x-axis, y-axis. This is the line which passes through the origin. It makes an angle of theta with the origin. Therefore, now the inclination theta is equals to 60 degree. Slope of the line m is equals to tan theta. Therefore, m is equals to tan of 60. That is, m is equals to root 3. This is the slope of the line. Therefore, equation of the line passes through the origin. Y is equals to mx. That is, y is equals to root 3x. Equation of a line passes through the origin and parallel to AB, where A is 2, 4 and B is 1, 7. Passes through origin. Now see this again, big figure. This is the point A, point B. A rough figure, I had drawn this figure. It is not necessary to write this figure in the examination, but to understand, I had drawn this. Now the given line is parallel to this AB. Therefore, and this line passes through the origin. Now, as these two lines are parallel, they have the same slopes. Therefore, we will find out the slope of the AB, which is nothing but the slope of the line which passes through the origin, which is our required line. That is, small l is the line. Now, the slope of the AB is equals to, that is, 4 minus 7, to minus 1, and that is equals to minus 3. Therefore, the slope of AB is minus 3, which is the capital N line. Now the equation of the line passes through the origin and having the slope minus 3. Y is equals to, it is of the form, which is the standard form, y is equals to mx. Therefore, substitute the value, m is equals to minus 3. Therefore, the equation of the line is y is equals to minus 3x. Next is, having the slope 1 upon 2 and containing the point 3 minus 2. Now in this case, we know the slope of the line and the point on the line. Therefore, here we'll apply the slope point form. Slope point form. I had written here slope and the point. By the slope form, which is y minus y1 is equals to m in bracket x minus x1. Now substitute the x1, y1, 3 minus 2, and m is equals to 1 upon 2. Therefore, you will get y plus 2 is equals to 1 upon 2 x minus 3, and that is equals to, normal simplification is here. I always write the equation of the line in y is equals to mx plus c form. This is y is equals to x of 1 upon 2 into x minus 7 upon 2. And next, in a simplified form, that is multiplied on both sides by 2. Therefore, you will get x minus 2y minus 7 is equals to 0. Now the next D, containing the point A 3, 5 and having the slope 2 upon 3. Now the same thing is here, slope point form. Therefore, same problem is repeated here. A is 3, 5, m is equals to 2 upon 3. Therefore, by the slope point form, y minus y1 is equals to m in bracket x minus x1. We have substituted the value. Now the normal simplification is there. Y minus y is equals to 2x upon 3 minus 2 upon 3 into 3. The y is equals to this is, we'll see that again. Y is equals to 3 get cancel. Therefore, you will get next is containing the point and A 4, 3 and having inclination 120. This is the inclination. That we have given the point on the line and its inclination. Now we can find out the slope of the line using this inclination. That is m is equals to tan of theta. That is a tan of 120. That is a tan 90 plus 30. That is equals to, whenever the pi by 2 plus theta, the given function changes, it becomes a minus cot of 30. And that's why it's a minus cot 30 minus root 3. This is the slope of the line. That is a 4, 3. Therefore, by the slope point form, y minus y1 is equals to m in bracket x minus x1. Y minus 3 is equals to minus root 3 m x minus 4. Now the multiplication. This is the multiplication. Therefore, this is the equation of the line. And the y is equals to mx plus c. or it is again written as root 3x plus y minus 4 root 3 minus 3 equals to 0. Now the next is passing through the origin and which bisect the portion of the line 3x plus y is equals to 6 intercepted between the coordinate axis. Now passing through the origin and which bisect the portion of the line 3x plus y is equals to 6. Now when this line touches the x-axis, its y coordinate is 0. Therefore, when this line touches the x-axis, the coordinates are 2, 0. And when it touches the y-axis, then x coordinate is 0, the coordinate is 0, 6. Now see this figure also, then you can understand properly. When the line 3x plus y is equals to 6 touches the x-axis, y is equals to 0. Therefore, x is equals to 2. Therefore, the point A is a 2, 0. When the line touches y-axis, 3x plus y is equals to 6, x is equals to 0, y is equals to 6. The point B, which is 0, 6. Now, our required line passes through the origin and the midpoint of AB. Therefore, required point is midpoint of this. This is the midpoint. That is a 2 plus 0 upon 2 and 0 plus 6 upon 2. 2 plus 0, that is a 2 upon 2 is 1, x is equals to 1, and y is equals to 6 upon 2, that is a y is equals to 3. Therefore, x is equals to 1 and y is equals to 3. Now the equation of the line OP, this is we want to find out. Now we'll find out the slope of OP. Now see this here. That is the difference of y coordinate upon these are the coordinates. That is a 0, 0 and P is a 1, 3. Therefore 3 minus 0 upon 1 minus 0. Therefore you will get the slope of the line is 3. Equation of the line passes through the origin is of the form y is equals to mx. Therefore y is equals to 3x is the required equation of the line. That is y is equals to 3x. It is 3x minus y is equals to 0. This is the equation of the line. Now next, question number 6. Line y is equals to mx plus c passes through the point 2, 1 and b. Again 2, 1, we will see some mistake. Determine m and c. I will change it. Now the line y is equals to mx plus c passes through the point A, 2, 1. Both points are same. Small mistake is there. I am changing the point B. Here the B is a 3, 2. As the given line passes through these 2 points, it means that these 2 points satisfies the y is equals to mx plus c, and that's why we'll write it as a to 1, that is y is equals to mx plus c, that is equals to 2x this is the first equation, 2m plus c, and another is a 2 is equals to 3m plus c. Now we'll simplify these two equations, that is equation 2 minus 1, m is equals to 1. If we simplify these two equations, then after subtraction you will get m is equals to 1. If we substitute, again you can see this. These are the two equations, equation 1 and equation 2. If you take their subtraction, equation 2 minus equation 1, then this is the required one, their subtraction. Therefore, m is equals to 1. Therefore, c is equals to minus 1. We substitute the value of m, then you will get c is equals to minus m. M is equals to 1, c is equals to minus 1. And that's why y is equals to, substitute the value of m is equals to 1 and c is equals to minus 1. Therefore, you will get y is equals to x minus 1. This is the required equation of the line. Now the next question number 7. Find the equation of the line having inclination 135 degree and making x-intercept 7. Now in this figure, the inclination theta is equals to 135, m is equals to tan of 135, that is a tan of 90 plus 45, that is a minus cot of 45, that is equals to minus 1. The slope of the line is minus 1. X-intercept is 7. Therefore, the given line intersect x-axis at the point 7, 0. Now, the equation of the line is y minus equation of the line by the slope-intercept form, slope point form, y minus y1 is equals to x minus x1. Substitute the value, that is x1 is 7 and y1 is 0. Then you will get y is equals to minus x plus 7. Now see this again. You can write all these by pausing the video. This is the again y is equals to this is the. Now next, the vertices of triangle are 3, 4, 2, 0, C, minus 1, 6. Find the equation of the lines containing the side BC. Now the slope of BC is equals to, the coordinate of B is 2, 0, C is minus 1, 6. Therefore, slope of BC is equals to 6 minus 0 minus 1 minus 2. That is 6 upon minus 3. That is equals to minus 2. And therefore, the slope of BC is equals to. Now the equation of the BC by using the slope point, we are taking the point 2, 0. Therefore, the equation of BC is y minus y1 is equals to m in bracket x minus x1. That is a y minus 0 is equals to minus 2 in bracket x minus 2. And their multiplication, you will get y is equals to minus 2x plus 4. This is the slope equation of the BC. See this again. Y is equals, therefore, y is equals to minus 2x plus 4, or 2x plus y minus 4 is equals to 0. This is the equation of the BC. Now next is median AD. Now to find out the equation of the median AD, we required the point D. Now D is the midpoint of BC. Therefore, by using the midpoint formula, we will find out the coordinate of the point D. Therefore, coordinate of BC, this is the midpoint, that is a 2 minus 1 upon 2, 0 plus 6 upon 2. Therefore, the coordinate of the D is 1 upon 2 and 3. Now the equation of slope of AD, that is a difference of y coordinate upon difference of x coordinate, that is a 4 minus 3 upon x coordinate, 3 minus 1 upon 2, and that's why you will get, this is the 2 upon 5. Now again see this. The coordinate of the point A is 3, 4. D is the midpoint. Equation of AD, median, before that is m is equals to, therefore substitute their values. Normal simplification is here. Therefore, this is the equation of the median. Now, in the simplified form, multiplied by the 5 on the both sides, then you will get 5y is equals to 2x plus 14. 2x minus 5y plus 14 equals to 0. Find the midpoints of the side AB and side BC. Midpoints of the side AB and the side BC. Therefore, we have just find out the midpoint of BC. Midpoint of AB is 5 by 2 and 2. Therefore, the equation of the ED is again the slope of ED, that is a 2 minus 3 upon 5 upon 2 minus 1 upon 2, that is minus 1 upon 2, that is a minus 1 upon 2 is the slope of the ED. Therefore, ED is equals to slope of ED is equals to m is equals to minus 1 upon 2. Therefore, the equation of the ED, where the coordinate of the D is 1 upon 2, 3, m is equals to minus 1 upon 2. Now the equation y minus y1 is equals to m in bracket x minus x1. Y minus 3 is equals to minus 1 upon 2 in bracket x minus 3. Now simplification. Y minus 3 is equals to minus x upon 2 plus minus 1 upon 2 into minus 1 upon 2, that is a plus 1 upon 4. Therefore, y is equals to minus x upon 2 plus 1 upon 4 plus 3. That is, y is equals to minus x upon 2 plus 1 upon 4 plus 3. That is 4 into 3, 12. 12 plus 1, 13. 13 upon 4. This is the equation of the ED. Multiplying on both sides by 2, or that is 4, then you will get 4y minus 2x plus 13, and its form is 2x plus 4y minus 13 equals to 0. Find x and y intercept of the following lines. X upon 2 plus y upon 2 is equals to 1. Now this is the form x upon a plus y upon b is equals to 1. A is called the x-intercept and b is called the y-intercept. Therefore, the x-intercept is 3 and y-intercept is 2. Next is 3x upon 2 plus 2y upon 3 is equals to 1. Therefore, x upon 2 upon 3 plus y upon 3 upon 2 is equals to 1. Therefore, x-intercept is 2 upon 3. Y-intercept is 3 upon 2. Next is, now this is the equation of the line. We will find out the x-intercept and y-intercept. 2x minus 3y plus 12 equals to 0. It's written as 2x minus 3y is equals to minus 12. Divide on both sides by minus 12. Third, minus 12 upon minus 12, that is a 12 upon 12, that will become plus 1. Minus 2x upon 12 and minus 3y upon minus 12, that will again become plus. That is x upon 6 minus x upon 6 plus y upon 4, that is equals to 1. Therefore, the x-intercept is minus 6 and y-intercept is 4. Now the question number 10. Find the equation of the lines which contains the point A, 1, 3 and the sum of whose intercepts on coordinate axis is 0. Find the equation of the line which contains the point A, 1, 3 and the sum of whose intercept on the coordinate axis is 0. Now we'll see this here. Equation of the line in double intercept form is x upon a plus y upon b is equals to 1. Now as the point A is on the line, therefore it satisfies this equation of the line. And again, it satisfies the equation of the line. Therefore, we are substituting, that is x is equals to 1 and y is equals to 3, that is equals to 1. That is 1 upon a plus 3 upon b is equals to 1. Also, the sum of intercept on the both axes is 0. That is a plus b is equals to 0. Therefore, in this case, you will have a is equals to minus b or b is equals to minus a. Now substitute this value in above equation, then you will get 1 upon a minus 3 upon a, that is equals to 1. After simplifying, you will get minus 2 upon a is equals to 1. Therefore, a is equals to minus 2 and b is equals to minus a. That is minus in bracket minus 2. Therefore, b is equals to 2. Therefore, a is equals to minus 2 and b is equals to 2. Therefore, the equation of the line is x upon a plus y upon b is equals to 1. Put a is equals to minus 2 and b is equals to 2. Therefore, the equation of the line is that is multiply on both sides by 2. Then you will get minus x plus y is equals to 2. Therefore, x minus y plus 2 is equals to 0. Also, a plus b is equals to 0. That is, we have given that the two intercept is equals to 0. The second possibility is also a is equals to 0 and b is equals to 0. That is, a given line is not making any intercept on the coordinate axis. It means it passes through the origin. The given line passes through the origin. Therefore, A13, O is origin. Therefore, the slope of line 3 minus 0, 1 minus 0, and that is equals to 3. Therefore, the equation of the line passes through origin y is equals to mx, and that's why the equation of the line y is equals to 3x, or 3x minus y is equals to 0. This is the equation of the line. These are the two equations of the line. Find the equations of the lines containing the point A34 and making equal intercepts on the coordinate axis. Now see this question. Find the equations of the lines containing the point A34 and equal intercept on the coordinate axis. Now the equation of the line in double intercept form. X upon a plus y upon b is equals to 1. A is equals to b. Therefore, x upon a plus y upon b, x upon a plus y upon a is equals to 1. Therefore, x plus y is equals to a. Now the point A34 lie on the line. Therefore, 3 plus 4, that is equals to a is equals to 7 and b is equals to also 7. The equation of the line is x plus y is equals to a. Therefore, x plus y is equals to 7. This is the equation of the line. Now, a is equals to 0 and b is equals to 0. This is the second condition. Therefore, the equation of the line passes through 3 and 4 and the origin. Now, we'll find out the slope of the line. That is 4 minus 0 upon 3 minus 0. This is the slope. Therefore, the slope of the line is 4 upon 3. Therefore, the equation of the line passes through the origin and having the slope 3 by 4 is y is equals to mx. Therefore, y is equals to 4 upon 3 x. That is 3y is equals to 4x. Therefore, 4x minus 3y is equals to 0. This is the equation of the line. These are two equations of the lines. Now the next. Question number 10. Well, find the equation of altitudes of the triangle whose vertices are A 2, 5, B 6, minus 1 and C minus 4, minus 3. Now see this, the triangle. The coordinates are A, B, C 2, 5, B 6, minus 1 and C is minus 3, minus 4. Now the altitudes is from the vertex A. It's a perpendicular on the BC. That is AD is a perpendicular to BC. Second, BE is a perpendicular to AC. And third is CF is perpendicular to AB. These are the altitudes. Now to find out the equation of AD. Now the slope of BC is equals to minus 3 minus in bracket minus 1 upon minus 4 minus in bracket that is a 6 and that is equals to, this is the slope of BC. Slope of BC is equals to 1 upon 5. Now the equation of the AD. Now the AD is perpendicular to BC. Therefore, the slope of AD is equals to minus 1 upon slope of BC. That is minus 1 upon 5. And that is equals to minus 5. Therefore, the slope of AD is minus 5. Now the point A, whose coordinate is 2 and 5, and the m is equals to minus 5. Therefore, the equation of AD, y minus y1 is equals to m in bracket x minus x1. Therefore, y minus 5 is equals to minus 5 in bracket x minus 2. Therefore, y minus 5 is equals to minus 5x plus 10. And that's why y is equals to minus 5x plus 10 plus 5. And this is the equation of the first altitude. Y is equals to minus 5x plus 15 or 5x plus y minus 15 is equals to 0. Now the next is equation of BE. Find the slope of AC now. The coordinate of AC is 2, 5. C is minus 4, minus 3. That is a minus 5, minus in bracket minus 3 to minus in bracket minus 4. Three x plus 4y minus 14 is equals to 0. This is the equation of BE. Equation of CF. The coordinate of C is -3, -4, -3. Now we want to find out the slope of AB first of all. The coordinate of A is 2, 5 and B is 6, -1. Therefore, slope of AB is equals to 5 minus in bracket -1 to 5 minus in bracket minus, that is a 2 minus 6, 5 plus 1 upon -4, that is a 6 upon -4, that is a 3 upon -2. This is the slope of AB. Now slope of CF is minus and it's a reciprocal, that is a -1 upon -3/2, and that is equals to 2 upon 3. This is the slope of CF. M is equals to 2 upon 3 and C is a -3, -4. Therefore, the equation of CF is y minus y1 is equals to M in bracket x minus x1. That is y minus in bracket -3 is equals to 2 upon 3 in bracket x minus in bracket -4. And now the equation, this is the equation, that is a y plus 3 is equals to 2 upon 3 in bracket x plus 4. Now simplify this equation. That is equals to y is equals to 2 upon 3x plus 2 upon 3 into 4 minus 3. Y is equals to 2x upon 3 plus 8 upon 3 minus 3. That is y is equals to 2x upon 3 minus 1 upon 3. Therefore, 3y is equals to 2x minus 1. 2x minus 3y is equals to minus 1 equals to 0. And this is the equation of C. In this way, we have completed all the three altitudes of the triangle. Now, the question number 13. Find the equations of the perpendicular bisector of the side of the triangle whose vertices are P minus 1, 8, Q 4 minus 2 and R minus 5 minus 3. Now here is a point P minus 1, 8, Q 4 minus 2, R minus 5 minus 3. Now this is the first perpendicular bisector. It's a perpendicular and also passes through the midpoint of this is PQ. Next perpendicular, third perpendicular, that is LMN. Now the line L is a perpendicular bisector. Line is perpendicular bisector of segment PQ. L is the midpoint of PQ. Therefore, the coordinates of L are 4, minus 1 upon 2 and minus 2 plus 8 upon 2. See this? These are the, that is the L is 3 by 2 and 3. Now the slope of PQ, that is the difference of y coordinate of difference, 2 minus 2 minus 8 upon 4 minus in bracket minus 1, that is a minus 10 upon 5 that is a minus 2. Slope of LA is minus and a reciprocal of this, that is a minus 1 upon minus 2, that is equals to 1 upon 2. Now the L is 3 upon 2 and 3, and M is equals to 1 upon 2. Therefore, equation of LA by the slope point form, y minus y1 is equals to M in bracket x minus x1, that is a y minus 3 1 upon 2 in bracket x minus 3 upon 2, that is equals to this is normal simplification. Therefore, 4y is equals to 2x plus 9. Therefore, 2x minus 4y plus 9 equals to 0. Now the next is M is the midpoint of QR. 4 minus 5. That is the Q is 4 minus 2, R is minus 5 minus 3. Again, the midpoint, that is 4 minus 5 upon 2, minus 2 minus 3 upon 2. And that is minus 1 upon 2, minus 5 upon 2. Therefore, the slope of QR is again the difference of y coordinate, that is a minus 3 minus in bracket minus 2 upon minus 5 minus 4. That is minus 3 plus 2 upon minus 9. That is equals to 1 upon 9. Therefore, equation of MB is M is minus 1 upon 2 minus 5 by 2. M is equals to 1 upon 9. Therefore, the slope of MB is equals to, so minus and reciprocal, that is a minus 1 upon 9, that is equals to minus 9. Therefore, the equation of MB is y minus y1 is equals to minus 9 in bracket x minus x1. Therefore, y minus in bracket minus 5 by 2 is equals to minus 9 in bracket x minus in bracket minus 1 upon 2. And after simplification, you will get y plus 5 by 2 minus 9x minus 9 upon 9 into 1 upon 2, that is y is equals to minus 9x minus 9 upon 2. Therefore, y is equals to minus 9x minus 14 upon 2. Now the simplification. Therefore, 9x plus y plus 7 is equals to 0. Now the next is coordinate of the point N is minus 1 minus 5 upon 2, 8 minus 3 upon 2, that is a minus 3, 5 upon 2, now the slope of PR, that is a P is a minus 1, 8 and R is minus 5 minus 3. Slope of PR is equals to 8 minus in bracket minus 3 upon minus 1 minus in bracket minus 5, 8 plus 3 minus 1 plus 5, that is 11 upon 4. Therefore, the slope of NC is equals to its a minus and reciprocal, that is a minus 4 upon 11. Therefore, the equation of NC is minus 3 5 by 2, that is y minus y1 is equals to m in bracket x minus x1, that is y minus 5 by 2 minus 4 upon 11 in bracket x minus minus will become plus, and this is the simplification. You can write down therefore y is equals to 4x upon minus 4x upon 11 plus 5 by 2 minus 12 upon 11. Therefore y is equals to minus 4x upon 11 plus 31 upon 22. Now multiply on both sides by 22, then you will get 22y minus 8x plus 31, and that's why 8x plus 22y minus 31 is equals to 0. Now the question number 14. Find the coordinates of the orthocenter of the triangle whose vertices are A 2 minus 2, B 1 1, C minus 1 0. Now the A, B, C. Now to find out the orthocenter, that is, draw the perpendicular from the vertex and find equation of that altitudes, find their point of intersection. Therefore, AD is perpendicular, B will find out the equation of the AD, equation of the B, and solve them simultaneously. The orthocenter of the triangle is the point of intersection of the altitudes of the triangle. Now the slope of BC, that is equals to 0 minus 1 upon minus 1 minus 1, that is a minus 1 upon minus 2, that is 1 upon 2. The slope of BC is 1 upon 2. Slope of AD, that is a minus 1 upon 2, that is equals to minus 2. Equation of AD, that is A in bracket 2 minus 2, slope of is minus 2, and its equation is y minus y1 is equals to m in bracket x minus x1, that is a y minus in bracket minus 2, that minus minus will become plus, that is minus 2 in bracket x minus 2, that is y plus 2 is equals to minus 2x plus 4. Therefore 2x plus y is equals to 2. This is the first equation of the altitude. Now the second equation. Equation of BE, slope of AC, that is A is a 2 minus 2, C is minus 1 0. Slope of AC is a 0 minus in bracket minus 2, minus 1 upon minus 2, that is a 2 upon minus 3, that is a minus 2 upon 3. Slope of B is it's a minus and reciprocal, and that is equals to 3 upon 2. Therefore, the equation of B, that is point B is 1, 1 and the slope is 3 by 2. Therefore, y minus y1 is equals to m in bracket x minus x1. Y minus 1 is equals to 3 by 2 in bracket x minus 1. Now their simplification, that is a 2 in bracket y minus 1 is equals to 3 in bracket x minus 1. 2y minus 3 is equals to 3x minus 3. Therefore, 3x minus 2y is equals to 1. Now we have these two equations. Now solve these two equations simultaneously. Multiply the equation number 1 by 2, then you will get 4x plus 2y is equals to 4. This is equation number 3. Now solve this, that is a 2 plus 3. Therefore, 3x minus 2y is equals to 1 and 4x plus 2y is equals to 4. Add these two equations, then you will get 7x is equals to 5. Therefore, x is equals to 5 by 7. Put x is equals to 5 by 7. In this equation, 2x plus y is equals to 2. And after simplification, you will get 10 upon 7 plus y is equals to 2. Therefore, y is equals to 2 minus 10 upon 7. That is 4 upon 7. You have the coordinates of the y. Therefore, the coordinate of orthocenter of O is 5 by 7, 4 by 7. Coordinate of the orthocenter is, once I will repeat it. This is the coordinate of the orthocenter. Now next, problem number 15. n3 minus 4 is the foot of the perpendicular drawn from the origin to the line capital L. Find the equation of the line L. Now see this, in this case, we want to find out the equation of the line N. N is the foot of the perpendicular. We know the coordinate of the point N. We can find out the slope of the ON, and its minus and reciprocal, that will be the slope of the required line L. Therefore, first find out the slope from this geometry. Now by mistake here is written L. L is must be here. O. The coordinate of N is 3 minus 4. The slope of ON, that is the difference of y coordinate upon difference of x coordinate, minus 4, 0, minus 0, 3, minus 0. That is a minus 4 upon 3. Therefore, the slope of ON is equals to minus 4 upon 3. Now, the slope of the line L is minus 1 upon minus 4 upon 3, which is 3 by 4. Equation of L is y, and the point is 3 minus 4, and the slope is 3 by 4. Its equation is, equation of L is y minus 1 is equals to m in bracket x minus 1. Substitute the values, that is y minus in bracket minus 4 is equals to 3 by 4 in bracket x minus 3, and their simplification. Therefore, y is equals to 3x upon 4 minus 9 upon 4 minus 4. Multiplied with by 4. Therefore, 4y is equals to 3x minus 25. Therefore, the equation 3x minus 4y minus 25 is equals to 0. This is the required equation of the line, and in this way we have completed the exercise 5.3. We will see in the next video. Till then, goodbye.